All right, so yes, we came to the end of these magnificent 2 days, at least for me. I'm kind of biased. We were the organizers, but I think that they were wonderful. I have everyone still here in the room, or most of the attendants, and as I saw, always participating very actively, much more than what we see sometimes in our pure neurology meetings. So this is great. So thank you all for your participation. I want to thank specifically the speakers and the faculty that were so generous with their time and giving these fantastic talks that were so helpful in improving our education. I think that I hope we all we're going to leave today with something new that we learn and we will be able to put in practice when taking care of all these patients for this very devastating disease. And this goes from everyone in the room, from the clinicians to the industry that was present there to identify what are the needs. And I think one of the messages that I enjoyed the most was the ones from the families yesterday when they were telling us, okay, this is all great, but these are still these things that we would like you guys to keep working on. We have yesterday fantastic talks talking, since the very beginning and the descriptions of the disease, of how far we have gotten in terms of understanding the pathophysiology, but also open up the umbrella that with these new phenotypes, there will be a lot of other things that we still need to investigate and learn and identify how we're going to measure over time. We learn about the different classifications also, and how this also is very dynamic and has evolved for the very classic presentations that we are going to get away, and we are going to more into the functional. From Perry, talking about the already approved modifying treatments for SMA to the new upcoming ones on phases 2 and 3 of clinical development. And open up the umbrella that if we feel that we are overwhelmed right now with all the assessments and tools, well, stay tuned because there's more to come. This also takes me to the burden for all these measurements, not only for the patients that have to be there for many hours, but also the providers that we are trying to find out, oh my God, in this day of 12, 13 patients that I have to see, how I'm going to fit all these parameters and measurements. So I see that this is all exciting, but eventually in 5 years from now, we're going to have better idea how we're going to be managing this time and what is important in terms of assessments or not. So thank you again, all the speakers, the participants, both nationally and internationally. We saw in the map when John was giving the presentation and the welcoming that some have come very far to attend this conference. So again, I hope that you have learned something that is meaningful that you can apply to your patients. And also, I don't want to forget to say thank you to the sponsors. This one I have to read, so then I make sure that I don't forget anyone. Avexis, Ionis, Biogenes, GeneTech, Roche, Cytokinetics, MDA, and Scholar Rock. And I hope I don't want to lose any friends, so I want to make sure that I say thank you to all. And again, as Tina said, this is a whole new world. We're already thinking and ideas for another CME program next year, so make sure that in your evaluations you're going to put what could be other thoughts for next year, other things that you want to hear about, and the questions that we were not able to answer during this meeting because of time, we will be able to do by replying after the meeting. I'm echoing Tina here to a special thanks to John, but also Sally for putting all this together. Without her, it would have been impossible to do. And then I don't want to also miss Mary, Cindy, that she's here. And also, she was wonderful. And multiple phone calls, multiple meetings in order to put this together. So with a special thank on my person and the whole of the Stanford team, neuromuscular team. So with that, I wish you all happy holidays, and I hope to see many of you in the near future.
The preceding program is copyrighted by the Board of Trustees of the Leland Stanford Junior University. Please visit us at med.stanford.edu.